Our journey commenced from Darwin, Australia, and we first flew to Kathmandu. Waiting for our helicopter to get to Lukla Airport, also named as Tenzin Hiloi Airport. On the way to Lukla, we started early in the morning and had to wait some time to get our helicopter. Entering to Sagarmatha National Park, which encompasses this majestic mountain, its surrounding glaciers, valleys, and unique wildlife, and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The journey to Everest begins here, in Lukla, a small Himalayan town sitting high in the clouds. Lukla sits at 2,860 meters above sea level. From here, it's a gentle 6.5 kilometers trek to Phakting, taking around 3 to 4 hours, an ideal first day to begin the Everest journey. As the sun rises through the cold morning air, we took our first steps towards the world's greatest trekking trail. Daytime temperatures is around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius at Namche and lower trails. At night, it can drop to 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. Colder at higher elevations. Strong sunlight makes it feel warmer during the day. The sound of the mountains, the smell of fresh pine, and the excitement of adventure fills the air. Mornings are usually clear with excellent mountain views. Clouds and mist often build after midday sometimes. Hiding Everest, this is why early starts are important. Even if winds generally calm mornings, stronger winds in the afternoon, especially on ridges and passes. Low rainfall but occasional pre-monsoon showers may occur. Snow is rare on main trails but possible. At higher elevations, trails are busy with trekkers and climbers. Weather is good for trekking but less predictable. This part of trekking is generally easy. Leaving Lukla, the path gently descends along stone-paved trails. Sherpa homes sit quietly on the hillside. The trail becomes alive with movement. Trekking groups, porters carrying incredible loads, and friendly locals walking. With calm confidence, yaks and job queues pass slowly. Bells echoing through the valley. You learn quickly, always. Stand on the mountainside, never the edge. You can rest if you want on the way, as there are many small hotels both sides of the trek. Our EBC adventure was organized by Mountain Ram Adventures in Kathmandu. We both were guided by one professional guide, and we had one porter to carry out heavy belongings up and down. As the trail curves, the Dude Cozy River comes into view, bright, cold, and powerful. The river guides us all the way toward Namche Bazaar. The path stays peaceful. With gentle climbs and soft downhill sections, surrounded by forest, stone walls, and tiny villages. Every corner reveals something new. Prayer wheels spin quietly as trekkers pass. Small chortens remind us of the deep Buddhist culture that protects this valley. Here, every rock and trail carries a story, and every tip brings us closer to the heart of Everest. The sound of rushing water becomes louder as the trail narrows. We are getting closer to our first major landmark. A small suspension bridge up ahead, the gateway to the deeper Kumbo region. For many trekkers, this is the first moment. They truly feel the scale of the Himalayas. The bridge may look simple, but it connects villages, families, and cultures. We were standing out the first suspension bridge, and it was really a beautiful moment in our journey. Prayer flags stretch across the metal railings, carrying our hopes in the wind. Below, the river crashes with unstoppable force. Crossing this first suspension bridge marks the beginning of a journey filled with challenge, beauty, and inspiration. From Lukla to here is only the start, but every great adventure begins with a single step. And today, that step leads us deeper into the Himalayas, toward Everest. We were about to pause for a short break, not knowing that the mountains have a small surprise waiting. Out from the quiet walks a tiny mountain puppy, innocent, curious, and full of life. For a moment, the harshness of the climb melts away. A soft wag of the tail, gentle eyes, and the Himalayas feel warmer, more human. A few seconds with this little friend remind us why we travel, for moments that touch the heart. In the most unexpected places, but the trail calls again. The climb returns, steep, rocky, relentless. As we rise higher, the second suspension bridge appears. Small, silent, and hanging low above the churning river. We step onto it, metal vibrating softly beneath our feet. Prayer flags crackle in the wind as the river explodes. Beneath us, another crossing, another victory. Once across, breaths become deeper, footsteps become heavier. The journey demands more, and we answer, "Oh." After crossing the second suspension bridge, the trail gently leads us forward along the river. The sound of rushing water follows us closely. Slowly, the village of Phakting appears ahead. Our first overnight stop on the Everest Trail. Simple, peaceful, and welcoming after a long day of walking. Here, life moves at a different pace, quiet, unhurried, and deeply connected to the mountains. We arrive at our lodge as the day begins to soften. Warm tea, friendly smiles, and the comfort of resting. Tired legs, in the morning, breakfast is simple but satisfying. The night in Phakting is peaceful. The sky turns dark. The valley grows silent, and the mountains stand watch. Under the stars, sleep comes easily here, wrapped in the calm of the Himalayas. We woke up early morning for one of the challenging days of our tracot food, fresh air, and the sound of the river nearby. Fuel for the journey that lies ahead. As morning arrives, we prepare for the next challenge. Today, the trail climbs higher. Today, we head toward Namche Bazaar, the gateway to Everest and the heart of the Kumbo region. With steady steps and quiet excitement, we leave facting behind, ready to rise once more into the mountains. Through the trees, high above the valley, the legendary Hillary Bridge comes into view. A giant of steel and prayer flags, suspended between two cliffs like a gateway to the heavens. It stands tall, fearless, unshaken. The most iconic crossing on the path to Everest. We walk toward it, hearts racing, spirits rising, knowing that this moment marks the true beginning of the ascent. This is not just a bridge, it is a symbol of courage, of adventure, of every dream that pushes us forward. And now, we stand at the foot of the Hillary Bridge, ready to cross into the next chapter of the Himalayas. This is the legendary Hillary Suspension Bridge, one of the most iconic landmarks on the Everest Trail. Named in honor of Sir Edmund Hillary, it stands as a testament to courage and exploration. Pristine Nepal treks, an expedition spanning roughly 60 meters in length and suspended about 135 meters above the roaring Dood Koshi River. This bridge sways gently with every step you take. Covered in fluttering prayer flags, it connects the rugged valley below with the steep climb ahead to Namche Bazaar, a moment every trekker remembers forever. We had a short break before commencing one of the most challenging climbs in the track. After crossing the legendary Hillary Bridge, the trail rises sharply into the mountains. From here to Namche Bazaar is about 2.5 kilometers, over 20,000 steps. For 600 meters elevation, but it is one of the most demanding climbs on the Everest Trail. Typically takes 5 to 7 hours. Climbing from the roaring river below to Namche at 3,440 meters above sea level. Hundreds of stone steps, well over 600, cut straight into the hillside. Each step tests the lungs and the mind. Breath by breath, we climb through pine forest and prayer flags, driven by determination. More tea. Namche Bazaar appears, the gateway to Everest, carved into the mountainside. Reaching it is not just a distance covered, it is a climb earned. Reaching Namche Bazaar feels like stepping into a mountain sanctuary. Built into the natural bowl of the hill Sadef, this vibrant town becomes our home for the next 2 days. Namche is not just a stop, it is an essential pause in the journey to Everest. We were stirring in a beautiful tea house where we had cinematic views of the city of Namche Bazaar and surrounding mountain peaks. Following the difficult climb to Namche, we were enjoying our meals, but we tried to avoid having any meat with our meal. We were enjoying our meals and unwinding our bodies for the next adventure. Sound sleep was the most important thing, and we went to bed every day by 9 p.m. and woke up around 6 a.m. next day. We had all the basic facilities in the tea house, including nice attached bathroom with hot water shower. also had better Wi-Fi facilities, phone charging points, comfortable beddings, and when opened the door, what a panoramic view outside the room. The next morning began early. It was our first acclimatization climb. We left the comfort of the lodge and walked higher, slowly, deliberately. We never hesitated to take better photos. On the way up, the climb allowed our lungs and hearts to adapt to life. Above 3,000 meters, the trail rises above Namche, offering breathtaking views of the valley below. Every step feels harder, but every view feels worth it. A hot cup of milk tea warms our hands. Steam rises gently into the cold air as we take slow sips, letting the body relax after the climb, breathing deeply, resting tired legs, and simply being present in the mountains. From here, on a clear day, Mount Everest reveals itself. But today, the Himalayas choose mystery. A soft mist rolls across the valley, slowly covering the peaks. Everest remains hidden, just beyond sight, but never beyond imagination. Even without the world's highest mountain in view, the moment feels complete. The silence, the cold wind, the warmth of tea, and the deep sense of calm that only the mountains can give. The air is thin and cold, a sharp Himalayan cold that bites the skin yet somehow feels refreshing. Wrapped in warm layers, we step outside and take our seats, facing the endless mountain silence. Despite the chill, we choose to stay outdoors, because moments like this belong under open skies. Everest View Hotel is perched high on the ridge. This place feels suspended between the mountains and the sky. Here, the journey slows down, and the reward is not distance, but stillness. After reaching our highest point, we descend back to Namche Bazaar. Tired legs, deep breaths, and a strong sense of achievement. The quiet of the mountains slowly gives way to the rhythm of town life. Built like a natural amphitheater, Namche opens below us, layer upon layer, of stone houses, paths, and color. As we walk through the town, shops line the narrow trails, small trekking stores filled with jackets, boots, and climbing gear. Cafes offering warm drinks, bakeries with the smell of fresh bread, and souvenir stalls displaying prayer flags, handmade crafts, and yakwal scarves. Every shop tells a story. Some serve trekkers chasing dreams of Everest. Others support local families who've lived here for generations. This town is more than a stop on the trail. It is the beating heart of the Khumbu. Locals move with purpose, greeting familiar faces. Trekkers pause to rest, shop, and share stories from the trail. Different languages mix in the cold mountain air, yet everyone is connected by the same journey. As we continue downhill, the afternoon light touches the rooftops. The mountains rise quietly above the town, watching over daily life. In Namche Bazaar, tradition and adventure meet in perfect balance. Walking through these streets is a reminder. The Everest journey is not only about the climb, but about the people, the culture, and the life that thrives high in the Himalayas. In Namche Bazaar, we slow down and prepare for the journey ahead. Final gear checks, warm layers, and quiet moments of rest. The body adapts. The mind focuses. Tomorrow, the trail climbs higher, toward thinner air, bigger mountains, and the long road to Everest Base Camp. Tonight, Namche gives us strength. Back at the tea house, rest feels well earned. Warm meals, quiet moments, and time to recover. As the evening settles over Namche Bazaar, the mountains stand silent and watchful. Our bodies grow stronger, our minds grow calmer, and we prepare for the trail ahead. Early the next morning, we leave Namche Bazaar and begin our trek toward Tengbosch. The trail moves steadily across the mountainside, offering wide views of the valley below. For 4 to 5 hours, we walk through pine forests, open ridges, and quiet villages, each step taking us deeper into the Himalayas. While we were relaxing, planning next step, and sitting during our short break. Before the long climb, we stop for lunch. A simple meal shared in the cold mountain air, gathering strength for what lies ahead. From Namche, we climb hard. Pause, refuel then. Descend gently into Tenbosch, ready to rest beneath the Himalayas. We were tracking 12 kilometers from Namche to Tenbosch over 6 hours. Elevation was 430 meters. After another long and demanding day on the trail, we finally reached Tengo Siach. The body feels heavy, legs tired, breaths slower than usual. Our tea house for the night is newly built, clean, warm, and beautifully simple. After hours of walking through cold air and changing terrain, this place feels like comfort earned. But the moment we arrive, the mountains seem to soften their grip. Tenbosch welcomes us with silence, space, and calm. Soon, a hot cup of tea is placed in our hands. Steam rises gently into the thin mountain air. With every sip, warmth spreads through the body, easing tired muscles and calming the mind. As evening approaches, the cold deepens. The temperature drops quickly after sunset. In the Himalayas, we choose an early night, not because the day defeated us, but because tomorrow demands strength. In Tenbosch, surrounded by mountains and silence, rest becomes strength, and strength becomes is complete. Another step closer to Everest. And as we rest here for the night, we know tomorrow we rise again. We dropped our packs, remove our boots, and allowed the tiredness of the day to finally catch up with us. Climbing into bed early becomes part of the rhythm of the trail. Sleep here is different, deep, quiet, and restorative. Despite the physical exhaustion of each day, the mountains somehow give back what they take. Morning comes gently in Tenbosch. Cold air, soft light, and a surprising feeling of freshness. Even after such a tiring day, we wake up feeling renewed. The body adjusts, the mind adapts, and motivation carries us forward. This is one of the quiet miracles of trekking in the Himalayas. No matter how hard the previous day was, each morning brings a sense of readiness, a calm, confidence. A reminder of why we started this journey in the first place. We are tired, yes, but we are also focused, driven, motivated by the path ahead. and the dream that brought us here together. I will bring more detail of EBC trekking preparation on my next video. We were about to start another challenging day, and we will see you all soon with the next video of EBC trekking.